What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below, as usual. This video is entitled Female Toxic Masculinity. We don't think about or talk about, people talk about toxic masculinity, but we talk about how these women, some of these women, try to emulate masculinity and it makes it toxic. Whether they're just women trying to interact with women, women trying to interact with men, or mothers. And some of this toxic masculinity is female created. The reason it's toxic is because, you know, you put the female mindset of being able to always get away with stuff because you're a female where you're emulating things things men do without the male consequences. And here's the thing, and I see this in so many different ways. You know, I see more and more women who wearing dresses with chest tattoos and sleeves. I mean, tattoo sleeves and bull rings in their nose, and it wanna. I'm a lady, but I'm gonna fight you like a man. Say something else. And it's like, really? And I could be just like a man. No, you can't. You keep emulating what you think of masculinity and manhood is, but it's toxic as hell because you're aggravating, you're annoying, you're instigating fights. And the first thing that's gonna happen when you get your teeth knocked out, you're gonna start crying and saying you're a woman. See, you're a female exhibiting toxic masculinity. And my first experience with this was years ago. I used to know these bisexual chicks, and one of the things that kept coming up was the ones that were studs. That the ones that took on the male role. What they would do is they liked the role because they felt it was a power position. So being a man in their eyes was powerful, but they let the idea of the position go to their head. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. So now they took their female nature and put it in what they thought was a masculine power position, and they were totally corrupted because they did it in a female way to just do dirt and get over on people and thought it was cool. This is why if you met enough if you've seen enough lesbians, they fight a lot. They fight. Domestic violence between them couples is ridiculous. But this spills over the years. This has spilled over into women and men when it comes to just dating and relationships. And the thing about that is nobody takes into consideration. You ladies, when y'all say the men y'all looking for, I need a man. I'm not gonna say this is a current statement, but you gotta understand the old statements you made came back to bite you because this is guys have evolved into this because of what they felt you thought was attractive. I'm a strong woman. I need a man who can handle me. I need a man who I like the thugs, which went back to the Killmonger thing when the Black Panther came out, right? That's attractive. That's sexy. A person who will destroy everything. So now you're looking for a person who's more destructive than you. You get what I'm saying? and but you think, but he's toxic when he's destructive. But what you are, you're a destructive angel. And the reason I had to say it that way is because what winds up happening now is you ladies really talk to men as if we're pets, we're crime partners. So now you feel like it looks like I'm a woman, I'm here, you're a man, you're here. So you need to do what I say. Now that goes back into parents, and then I'm gonna get to that part last. So now he's beneath you already, and he needs to do what you say, when you say it, how you say it, why. For the reason you say it, rather. and you don't know how to talk to him with kindness, with respect, with reverence. So now you want to talk to him like a drill sergeant or a hard nosed coach, or what you think a dad, how a father would talk to a guy if they were messing up, not if they were just talking. But the problem is, you want to talk to him like that with everything. That's a big issue, because now it's your female toxic masculinity is the only way you know how to talk to a guy is to talk at him disrespectfully, and then you wonder why these guys don't want to be around you, because you exhibiting toxic. You are the representation of toxic masculinity, because men aren't around men who act like that. If you got a drill sergeant, your drill sergeant is your drill sergeant when he's running you through drills. He's not gonna see you at the grocery store and tell you what to get. Go get them grapes. Go get some green beans. Hurry up. That ain't gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? But you ladies, y'all don't get that. So now you're talking to these guys like they're crazy everywhere, in every setting. Whether it's at home, whether it's at work, whether it's in public on dates, you just and then you wonder why these guys are not messing with you, because you're a female with toxic masculinity. Because we know as men, you got to cut that shit on and you got to cut it off. You can't walk around like this every day. Even Mike Tyson would tell you that, like, you can't walk around in the normal setting and just be like that all the time. That's the type of energy that's going to get you hurt. But that goes back to the idea that you ladies don't understand. Y'all understand, male aggression, but you don't understand male consequences because you never had to face them. Now, I'm gonna get into the last part because I think this is the most important. So I saved the best for last. The family, the motherly aspect of female toxic masculinity. Now, for some of you ladies, I'm the mother and the father. What's toxic about that is some of y'all purposely try to take on the role of mother and father, and then it drives you into the ground, and then you want to make these speeches about how good of a person you are, and you did it all on your own, and you didn't know what you was doing, and it's these guys' fault. But see, here's the problem. This is what I mean by you mix both. You can't, on one hand, say, set it up so you can try to do it all on your own, and then when you fail in doing it all on your own, it's the dude's fault. See, that's when you're a toxic mother because, well, I'm gonna teach you how to be a man the way I want you to be a man. But here's the problem: the way you want him to be a man, you don't even know what a man is. You don't even know how to be a man. You don't know how to teach him how to be a man. So what you're teaching him is to be the best female version of manhood in the body of a male. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But then, and you want to be uninterrupted when you do this. You want to make unilateral decisions when you do this. And when they fail, I've been here all by myself, trying the best I can, just because, I've been doing my best to keep this child away from you because I wanted it my way. I'm not going to say that part, but I'm going to just say I'm the victim and I'm going to, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Because ultimately what keeps happening is, and this is why I got to say this, and this is why I got to say this the way I got to say this. When you keep saying these kids need fathers in their lives, whether they're boys or girls, you're saying that what you're doing doesn't work. But see, you don't want these fathers to take over. You want these fathers to be in their lives at your beck and call. So if you want the fathers to come in, clean it up, and then you want to, shoo, I can take it from here. I fucked it up again. Come here. Fix this. Oh, good job. Shoot. I fucked it up again. Come here. This is why it's toxic. Female toxic masculinity. Because now you you don't wanna just do your role. And now you got these boys going out in the world thinking that they could do whatever they want to do, and thinking they could do whatever they want to do like their mothers. And they're going to walk away without the consequences like their mothers. And then the world doesn't work like that, because the world doesn't operate with men the same way it does with women. So you got these kids figure they can talk to you however they want, treat you however they want, disrespect you however they want, and they think they're gonna just walk away and ain't nothing gonna happen. And then they get checked and they get hurt doing this stuff. And then they want to lash out and kill somebody because God, they can never see themselves as being in the wrong. They can't see themselves as starting these situations with people and somebody finishing them, but they can't handle that. So they do what mom did. Mom manipulates the situation, and then when mom gets checked, mom can't take that because she got it. What mom does, mom takes it all the way over here. Because mom is sitting in that situation where it's like, well, I'm a woman. You really can't do what you if I was a man, you probably could cut my head off. But since I'm a woman, I'm going to take it all the way over here. And now your son's going out in the street and doing that. Your daughters are dating young boys and doing that. You're teaching toxic, female teaching toxic masculinity. The same way when you get these little girls and you tell them, oh, all these boys are nasty. All these boys are evil. All these boys will do you wrong. All these boys are going to beat you to death with a wiffle ball bat. You got to watch yourself. Protect yourself. There are no good men out here. So what you wind up happening is when these girls go out on their own, everybody's a predator. Every black man that they meet is a predator. And then what? They treat these guys like predators, and these guys are like, you know what? I don't want to be bothered with you. I'm gone. Why? But aren't you the toxic one? I'm the angel. Just because I cussed you out, disrespected you, spit in your face, slapped you a couple times. No, you're a murderer, remember? Who told you that? My mama did. Okay, so you can go. Who your mama? So is your mama single? Yes. Has your mama always been single? Yes. Has anybody ever loved your mama? No. You gonna be just like that. But now y'all gonna love me because I'm gonna be the best bitch ever. Maybe they don't want to be. Nobody wants to be the best bitch ever. Don't you get that? That's the problem. Female toxic masculinity. And now you see, all the culmination of this. But look how these women are acting. They dressing like dudes. They acting, and not just the same dudes that they call deadbeats, Pookie, Ray. They act just like them. People don't even look at these women. They're acting like these very guys that they say were toxic and dusty and immature and irresponsible. These women act the very same way. How many times you gonna go in the grocery store and you see these girls in pajama shorts? How many times you gonna see these girls go to their jobs with big ass wraps on their head, looking not properly together? How many times you gonna see them, not be able to be a lady in every setting? They want to drink with the dudes. They want to chill out with the dudes. They want to talk like the dudes because they're comfortable in that role. And then you got the boys. They can approve to be a man. They got to be more of a man than the females who are taught to act like a dusty man. And the only way to do that is to be hyper masculine and try to beat these chicks into submission. This is female taught toxic masculinity. Because when they get around men, it dissipates real fast. Because men are like, look, this is what it is. These are the rules. These are the regulations. These are the consequences. That's what it is. And if you step out of line, you're gonna get it. If you handle this responsibly and respectfully, we're gonna bump you up to the next level. This is how it works and operates. But I got things to do. That's why I'm doing this early. So I'm gonna get out of here on this one. Y'all have a good day. Peace.